Opinions on Dom Capers today. So
Of course there are.
we'll see.
All right. The opinion is all the same on the weather. Let's talk to Brian Goddard. Everyone agrees it is cold.
The cold has arrived, and it's going to warm up a couple of days this week just to kind of get you, kind of false advertising, I guess you want to say. And then it gets cold again by the end of next weekend into early next week, probably the coldest we've seen all year. Let's take a look at what's going on so far. On Viper HD, all the moisture is down to the south of us. We had that little bit of moisture on Saturday night, and it caused a whole bunch of problems. I always say I would take 6 to 12 inches of snow any day over freezing rain, and you can see why. Especially yesterday with the clouds and the colder temperatures, that salt just does not work, and it is still slippery on a lot of those side streets. The main roads, great shape. DOT did a fine job, but it's just hard to get that salt to work on those side streets. But really kind of a quiet week this week as everything stays down to the south of us. To the graphics we'll go and we'll show you for today. The Arctic air is just to the north of us. Yes, it's even colder just to the north than it is here. This is kind of like where we should be for this time of the year, not the early or the lower 50s like we had Friday into early Saturday. For Tuesday, we stay cold but warming up just a little bit. We're going to call it back to normal with temperatures in the upper 20s. Warm front off to the west will bring a warming trend for Tuesday night into Wednesday before the next cold front arrives for Thursday. The roller coaster ride. Big chunk of the middle part of the country seeing cold temperatures below freezing all the way down to Dallas, below 0 readings in International Falls. Not a cloud to be found. Bright sunshine. Looks great outside. Temperatures 22. At least the wind is light. That's the good news. Now, wind chills this morning were below 0, and they will do that once again for tomorrow morning. But the actual temperature, upper teens to lower 20s. The normal high is about 27 this time of the year, and the wind is between 5 and 10. That's good, because if it were windy, those wind chills would be brutal. They're cold enough. It's 9 in West Bend and Fond du Lac. It feels like 0 in Waukesha, 8 in Burlington, and 10 down towards Kenosha. The Goddard gauge for today, we're bringing it back. We haven't had it for a while just because it's winter, but we should. Today's number is 4 on a scale of 0 to 10, so it could be worse. Wind chills will be around 10. That's the only reason it is so low. 0 this morning in Rhinelander, 8 in Madison. No place below 0, but that won't be the case for tomorrow morning. Lows tonight here locally in the single digits and the teens. The warmest temperatures obviously along the lakefront, and we'll see wind chills west of Waukesha below 0 with that westerly wind at only 5 to 10. Southwesterly winds and plenty of sunshine tomorrow. Warmest back into the upper 20s. Salt loves that. It will work great on those sidewalks and your driveways for tomorrow. So finally get some of that ice out of here. High pressure dominating our weather the next couple of days, so it's going to be quiet. Here comes that warm front for Tuesday night into Wednesday. We'll get into the mid-30s before this front gets here for Thursday and drops us down big time into the teens. Then a nice big shot of colder air for Sunday into next week. Today, 23 degrees, wind chill of 5 to 12 degrees above 0. Tonight, 12 degrees with wind chills slightly below 0. Your 7-day forecast showing 34 for Wednesday with some flurries late in the day, 20 for Thursday, mid-30s Friday and Saturday, and then getting cold for Sunday into next week. We're back after this.